Hello, late night gamers. Lord Commander Guts here for the first part of this month's news. We have a special PAX Edition report this time around. But first, let's cover some of the melee games. Mordhau. Rank mode is a very great game mode, and it's still going strong. Another new game mode has been introduced, Invasion. It is similar to Frontline, except instead of the back and forth objectives, it is a one-way avenue. You are either an attacker or defender. On top of that, the devs have given a tease for mod tools, while giving a new method for modders to implement their maps and mods for easy access. Just auto-download through their servers. Thanks, Ryturnian. And thanks to the community modders for the maps and cosmetics. We love you guys. Warfallen. Frosty Owl Studio released Major Content Update 1.1.0 back in August. This content update gives the player a hugely improved combat feedback. The whole combat experience is vastly improved, battle sounds were added, automatic taunts, bigger effects, and colored swing trails. A dual game mode is now in place, 3 new maps to duel on, player level progression was also added, up to 50 levels can be attained. Team Deathmatch was replaced by a new game mode called Crown Wars. Simply place the crown on your head and stay alive with the help of your team while staying on the objective point. And lastly, more achievements have been added. For the full changelog of what's been updated, check the link in the description. The Black Masses. A full-length demo was announced for release on October 17th. It is undergoing some polish currently and will soon be released to the public. We are anxious to give it a try. From exploring much of the terrain as possible to evading or slaughtering the undead. The scale of the full game can only be imagined. Thousands of undead and several kilometers of map. Be sure to check it out, and the link will be provided in the description below. Alright, now for the second part of our PAX West Edition news. Some additions to PAX this year, a lot more lines and less scavenger hunts this year, but that's okay. Let's get on to the top 15 games. Late Night's very own Lord Commander Guts, myself, and Lamb went head-to-head on several indie games with Guts, myself, winning by 1 point out of several games played. We really enjoyed a lot of these games that we've played and want to share them with you. We can't showcase them all, but we are going to share at least 15 games for PAX West. From indie to AAA. All links to each game will be provided in the description. Bravery Network Online. Pokemon-style turn-based combat with an adult comical take. The attacks are very unique per character and often hilarious. A very fun and to-the-point turn-based fighting game. You take a small squad to fight it out and tag team characters in and out. Certain types of characters are more effective against certain others, so keep an eye out on what type of fighter your opponent brings out to counter. Overland. A turn-based story where the world is ending, creatures are attacking people, you are a survivor trying to make your way to safety. Along the way, you will encounter potential allies in certain scenarios. You must make sure to constantly gain fuel to keep moving as the creatures are fast to catch up. Decay of Logos. This third-person action role-playing game takes place in a land separated by 5 princes. You play as the survivor of your raid on your village. When you awake, you are met by a mystical elk. Here is where your journey among knights and mystical creatures begins your path to revenge, unknowing who attacked your village. Tunic. An action-adventure with little critters as warriors, but don't be fooled by their cuteness as they do pack a punch. You play as a fox, exploring the world and wilderness while fighting ancient creatures. Pray for the Gods. This third-person roleplay game takes place on a snow-filled island where you battle against gods. Be ready to mash buttons as you attempt to end the gods and restore balance to your dying world. Beyond Blue. Dive deep into the unexplored ocean as part of a research team to learn more about the deep. Unravel the mysteries awaiting beyond the blue. This game allows for making vital decisions through your expedition and explores a wonder-filled narrative. Volta X. In this fighting game, you play as a mech with 3 crew members. Armed with multiple weapons and different stations, you must pick and choose where your crew is most needed and what type of crew would benefit your mech. Make sure to target vital systems or counters to your mech. Sons of Ra. A tower defense game that allows for PvP or PvE with different defenses and different units to protect your base or attack the enemies. For victory, you must be able to infiltrate the enemy's defenses and take out their base. With a large variety of units to counter specific defenses, you depend on worship points to purchase and call upon the gods. Guild Squad. A very colorful top-down view co-op RPG. This takes you and your squad on different contracts on different worlds. Together you fight your way through hordes of enemies as you unlock new skills and better equipment. As a bounty hunter, if you manage to make it through, you collect your bounty, fight another day, and claim upgrades to prep for the next contract. Midnight Ghost Hunt. This first-person, third-person shooter places you as a ghost or a ghost hunter. Hunters have until midnight to catch all ghosts, because after midnight the ghosts go berserk. Each team takes turns to play both sides of ghost busting, from different ghost classes to different anti-ghost weapons. You play to either blend in, spot out, or trap with the help of your team to complement your skills and tools. Who you gonna call? Control. A supernatural, third-person action-packed game where the player has sorts of powers at her disposal, similar to the older game Advent Rising, though here you must be ready to fight and infiltrate a secret agency, and otherworldly threats. Along the way you make plenty of allies as you attempt to regain control. Samurai Gunn 2. A fast-paced 2 to 4 player fighting game where you choose one of many samurai. During its live tournament at PAX, we enjoyed the atmosphere and competitive feel of the game. Do you think you have what it takes to be the last samurai standing? Teppen, a new Capcom card game mixing Capcom universes from Devil May Cry to Street Fighter as character card decks. Choose your characters wisely, for each character deck has a very unique card set and playstyle.
It's a refreshing take on Capcom through cards, with action being real-time.
Predator Hunting Grounds. This first-person, third-person shooter brings elements of Alien vs. Predator and Colonial Marines together in present times. You play as a special ops squad of 4 attempting to finish a recon mission deep in the jungles against the rebel soldiers. During your mission, a Predator will intervene to claim his trophy from player skulls. It will take teamwork and planning to clear the rebels and the Predator, hoping this comes to PC. Oh, and you can play the Predator as well. Roller Champion. This third-person roller derby game from Ubisoft adds a fun twist onto 3v3 team action. With several arenas to choose from, multiple character customization, the action is very intense, having to complete a lap around the track to unlock the basket to score. Good luck, because the enemy is constantly trying to tackle you and the ball in this all-out roller derby. Best of all, it's free to play. And that's it for this month. We'll have another news update next month, but we'll be taking a break for December. We expect to be back at it again in February. If you really enjoy these videos, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. We can't do it without your help, as we are a non-profit community. Anywho, we will catch you late nights later. Lord Commander Guts out.